Stardust 1947 The Vanished Flight. Introduction. The story of Stardust is one of mystery and tragedy, a tale of a plane that vanished into the vast expanse of the Andes Mountains in 1947. It is a story filled with hope, despair, and a search for answers that would take decades to even partially resolve. The flight. On August 2, 1947, British South American Airways Flight 201, known as Stardust, departed from Santiago, Chile, with its destination set for Buenos Aires, Argentina. The aircraft, a Lockheed Loadestar, carried 11 passengers and 6 crew members, including the esteemed pilot, Captain R.H. MacPhail. As the plane soared over the Andes, it encountered worsening weather conditions. Despite the challenging environment, the pilot and crew navigated through the stormy skies, their destination still a beacon of hope amidst the tempest. The Disappearance. Shortly after the plane's departure, it sent its last communication to air traffic control, a routine message indicating its position. But as the hours passed, the expected arrival time in Buenos Aires came and went without any further word from Stardust. The plane had disappeared. A massive search operation was launched, with aircraft scouring the region and search teams on the ground combing the mountainous terrain. However, their efforts proved fruitless. Despite their determination, no trace of Stardust could be found, and the disappearance became a perplexing aviation mystery. Theories and investigations. For years, theories about the disappearance of Stardust abounded. Some speculated that the plane had suffered mechanical failure, while others believed it might have been lost due to severe weather conditions. There were also whispers of navigational errors or even sabotage. Despite these theories, concrete evidence remained elusive. In 1954, a breakthrough came when a French mountaineer discovered wreckage in the Andes. However, the pieces were scattered, and a detailed investigation into the crash site was impossible at the time due to the remote location and challenging weather conditions. The aftermath. The discovery of the wreckage in 1954 offered some closure but did not fully resolve the mystery. The fragments found indicated that the plane had indeed crashed into the mountains, but the exact sequence of events leading to the disaster remained unclear. In 1998, a new search effort was launched, and more wreckage was found on the glacier-covered slopes of the Andes. The recovered items, including parts of the plane and personal belongings of the passengers, provided more clues but still did not answer all the questions about the flight's final moments. A legacy and reflection. The story of Stardust continues to captivate and mystify those interested in aviation history. It stands as a reminder of the challenges faced by early aviators navigating the perilous skies. The tragedy of Stardust is not just about the loss of a plane and its passengers, but also about the relentless quest for answers in the face of nature's formidable forces. Today, the Stardust mystery remains one of the most haunting and intriguing unsolved cases in aviation history. It serves as a testament to the bravery of those who ventured into the unknown and a reminder of the enduring quest for closure in the face of loss. Stardust 1947 The Vanished Flight. Introduction. The story of Stardust, British South American Airways Flight 201, is one that resonates through the annals of aviation history, a tale of courage, mystery, and relentless pursuit of truth. The disappearance of this Lockheed Loadestar on August 2, 1947, has intrigued and mystified aviation enthusiasts, historians, and investigators for decades. The flight. Stardust embarked on its fateful journey from Santiago, Chile, bound for Buenos Aires, Argentina. The Lockheed Loadestar, a twin-engine aircraft known for its reliability, was carrying 11 passengers and 6 crew members, including Captain R.H. MacPhail, a seasoned aviator. Among the passengers were prominent figures and dignitaries, adding a sense of urgency and importance to the flight. The plane departed under relatively normal conditions, but as it ascended into the Andes Mountains, it encountered increasingly severe weather. The Andes, notorious for their treacherous terrain and unpredictable weather, presented a formidable challenge to pilots of the time. Despite these conditions, the crew remained optimistic, relying on their training and navigation equipment to guide them through the storm. The Disappearance. The final communication from Stardust was sent shortly before the plane was expected to arrive in Buenos Aires. This last transmission indicated that the aircraft was nearing its destination and was in good condition. However, as the hours passed and no further communication was received, concerns grew. The initial search efforts were hampered by the vast and rugged terrain of the Andes. The region's altitude and severe weather made aerial searches difficult, and the rugged landscape posed significant challenges for ground teams. The search operation, which involved multiple countries, became one of the largest and most intense of its time, but it ultimately yielded no conclusive results. Theories and investigations. Theories about the fate of Stardust began to emerge almost immediately after its disappearance. Some suggested that the plane might have suffered from a mechanical failure or that a critical navigational error led it off course. Others posited that the aircraft could have been struck by lightning or that a severe weather phenomenon might have contributed to the crash. One prevailing theory was that the plane had crashed into the mountains, possibly due to a miscalculation in its altitude or an error in navigation. The Andes Mountains, known for their unpredictable weather patterns and challenging visibility, were seen as a likely location for the crash. However, without physical evidence, these theories remained speculative. In 1954, a French mountaineer named Jean-Jacques Perron discovered aircraft wreckage in the Andes. The find was significant, as it provided the first tangible evidence of the crash site. However, the wreckage was scattered across a wide area, and the challenging conditions prevented a thorough investigation. Despite the discovery, many questions remained unanswered. The breakthrough. The story of Stardust took another turn in 1998, when a renewed search effort led to the discovery of additional wreckage on a glacier in the Andes. The recovered items included parts of the plane, personal belongings of the passengers, and even some identification tags. This new evidence provided valuable clues, but still left many unanswered questions. One notable find was a fragment of the aircraft's fuselage with a number of markings that helped confirm the identity of the wreckage. This discovery led to a better understanding of the crash site and the conditions under which the plane had come down. However, the exact sequence of events that led to the crash remained unclear. Legacy and reflection. The disappearance of Stardust remains a poignant chapter in aviation history. The story is a testament to the bravery of the early aviators who ventured into the unknown and faced the challenges of the untamed skies. It also highlights the difficulties of navigating and investigating aviation accidents in an era before advanced technology and global communication. For families of the passengers and crew, the mystery of Stardust represents a deeply personal tragedy. The relentless search for answers reflects their enduring hope for closure and understanding. The case also serves as a reminder of the inherent risks of aviation and the importance of ongoing advancements in technology and safety measures. Today, Stardust is remembered not just for its disappearance, but for the enduring questions it raises about human perseverance, the limits of exploration, and the quest for truth. The story continues to captivate and inspire those who seek to understand the complexities of aviation history and the indomitable spirit of those who navigate its challenges. Conclusion. The saga of Stardust is one of the most compelling and enigmatic stories in the history of aviation. From the initial disappearance to the decades-long search for answers, the case represents a blend of mystery, tragedy, and the relentless pursuit of truth. As new information and technology emerge, the hope for a fuller understanding of the events surrounding Stardust continues, keeping the memory of this vanished flight alive in the annals of history.